Hi guys, this is Joe. I'm the AJ Pack P-Sales Manager. Thanks for your interest in AJ HELO Plus, which is an advanced HDOC 264 streaming and recording standalone appliance. With this device, you can either take in an SDI video input or an HDMI video input, or you can also use the internal layout engine to combine these two inputs together, along with a graphic frame store and a background mat to create a 4 layers picture-in-picture graphic. Then you can encode and stream to two destinations and simultaneously redundantly record to either USB, SD, or the network storage. So with this layout function, you can essentially turn the HELO Plus into a mini switcher. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. Of course, first of all, you have to connect both SDI video and HDMI video directly into this HELO Plus. What I did here is that I connect a keyboard a 12G SDI video into this HELO Plus, and HDMI actually from a computer. This is the slide that I'm showing as an extended desktop computer into this HELO Plus. Of course, it doesn't have to be a computer. It can be both camera as well, as long as they are video. That's fine. And then you have to make sure both inputs are in the same video format. As you can see, both are in 1080p 50. So I'm showing you how to do that. Just make sure you go to the output format and make sure you set both at the same one. Then after you've done that, just go to the config page here, then choose the video source to be layout. Then you can start going to the layouts here to start manipulating each of the layers. So if you're going to look at the preview window here, you might confuse that which is which, but now you can tell easily because the HDMI is a static one, these are moving images. But if you have both moving images, you might confuse. So you can easily tell by just looking at this window here. So this red one represents the SDI and this blue one represents the HDMI. And the grid line that you're seeing here is actually represent the graphic layers, and you can manipulate which to be the bottom, which should be the middle, which should be the top easily. So from now, I'm just going to put a graphic on top, SDI in the middle, HDMI at the bottom. So you might be wondering how come even the graphic layer is overlaying the whole layout here, we still can see the HDMI and the SDI video. That's because what I uploaded is a PNG file with an alpha channel. So you can essentially use this function to insert a logo or something like that. And then you can also just easily turn off the layer if you want to. One layout use a layer, one layout doesn't use a layer. It really depends how you want to use that. You can also click on this icon here to centralize the video sources. You can also move this slider here to change the scale of the video. For moving the position of the video, just choose the active layer that you want to move. For example, I'm going to choose the SDI here and start coming down here to move the image to left, right, top, and bottom. I can crop them as well very easily, very straightforward. And of course, same apply to HDMI. So you can do that too, left and right, top and bottom, and cropping. And to decide how to which graphic you want to use, just choose the graphic layer here and choose the image from the library of 20, which is something that you have to upload using this page here, your library of 20. Very simple. You're going to click on the choose file, choose on the file from your computer and upload directly into the HELO Plus. Then it will be available in this image here. So on top of that, there's also this enable and disable. You might be wondering what's the difference between these two. So this is just temporarily applied to one layout that you want to use. This will be disable the input totally. So even if there's one layout that is saved that contain the SDI camera, but it will be off. It won't be showing in that layout. So if you plan to use SDI and HDMI source together, just make sure you turn these two on. So once you have your layout, then you can just save them. You have a library of 10 here to save. You can also name them easily. So you can see I have previously saved layouts. I have previously saved 6 layouts here. I call them lecture, presentation, and SDI camera. I can easily recall them. This is the lecture. This is the presentation without the lecturer camera. This is the full SDI. And this is a full HDMI. I'm not actually, when I click on this, I'm not actually changing the video source to SDI HDMI. I'm just putting the HDMI onto the top layer and blow up to the maximum. I can also do some sort of logo insertion like SDI video with the logo insertions or the HDMI with the logo insertions. So once you're happy with it, I would suggest you to come to the presets here and save that as a preset. For example, let's say if a college is going to be using this HELO Plus, one lecturer can save that. Each lecturer can have that one preset, and each preset actually contain all these 10 layouts that you have previously saved, along with all these 20 images. So it's super easy. I can so lecturer one, for example, lecturer can just come to the classroom, record their preset here, then you have all their layout and images ready. Then he can just click on this short box here and start streaming and recording. Then he can begin the class. So during the class, he can just record layout he wants to. Now I just want to show the lecture and show the video of him talking, pointing at the blackboard. And this is a presentation without the video. This is a full SDI video, just so he can so that the audience can pay much closer attention to him. This is the HDMI to show just the presentation of the content of the class. Or you can also just use a video for the full logo. So all this can be done live during streaming or recording. Really easy and powerful. Imagine that you can also use an iPad or any kind of tablet, launch the browser, just key in the IP address. You can also just click on the icon here, use your fingers. You can also do all the record during streaming or recording. So this is it, a very simple and straightforward layout engine. Simple to use, yet provide a very sophisticated function. As I mentioned earlier, with this function, you can essentially turn the HELO Plus into a mini switcher. So you can imagine that all you got to do is just deploy a HDI camera, patch the laptop HDMI output to the HELO Plus, plug in a USB drive for recording you want to, and connect to the internet. That's all. That's all you got to do to create a really wonderful and comprehensive solutions. So that's all for today. I hope you learned something. If you want to learn more, feel free to go to our AJ website to click on the AJ HELO Plus and look at all the tech specs and user manual and stuff like that.